Queen's Park today, where the flag has been raised on the Trans Day of Remembrance. This is a historic moment honoring those who have been lost to anti-trans violence.
I'm very, very sad to see that this year's numbers are the worst ever. 295 murders worldwide, 24 violent murders in the United States. And these are only the ones that get reported. Thank you.
A solemn symbol waving on the lawn of Queen's Park as the trans community and supporters gathered to honor those killed for being transgendered.
Countless others that don't make the statistics are those that have taken their own lives because of the lack of tolerance and the lack of understanding, the lack of acceptance that they faced from their society and their families.
This marks the first time the trans flag has ever been raised at the Ontario Legislature.
These are the people who used to criminalize us and legislate against us, and now we're able to make legislative changes.
While Canada has made strides in the fight for rights for trans people, many here say there is still work to be done to change attitudes.
We're not asking for anything special, just a safe place to work. We're asking for safe washrooms, the right to be referred to by our chosen gender.
And the threat of violence is still very real for many, even here in Toronto.
I was the victim of an assault, an attack unprovoked on Wellesley Street in Toronto this week, while many people stood around, watched.
But even with the daily challenges faced by trans people, often just to be referred to by their preferred name and pronoun, some say they're still hopeful for the future.
And out of this grieving and memory, I'd like to really think while we're here. You know, there was a time growing up when I couldn't get out of bed in the morning, where we were criminalized, and I was very depressed and hadn't realized it at the time. I hadn't expected to live past 20 or 30, and so I'm kind of like celebrating in that regard.
Now, tomorrow morning there will be a moment of silence inside the legislature, observed by all MPPs to mark the Trans Day of Remembrance. Outside Queen's Park, Janella Massa, City News.